across the road. Don't teach a heel term. The dog just learns to position themselves at my side, because if they miss enough of my turns because they've looked away, they learn to position themselves at my side so that they can keep view of me. So I thought we'd come over here and we would do a down with her. Let's get her here to the corner. Like I say, I like to work with corners. There's more possibility of activity showing up. All right, let's see how it works without a cameraman or a tripod. Down. No. So no means stop doing what you're doing. Stop not laying down. I had to use my hand to help her. Down. Good girl. I'm just going to step on the leash right now. And we'll let this play out. See how it works. She's never done a down out on the street before, in the house, around the house. Nope. So no, little bit of a correction. Down. Remind her. Stepping on the leash. There she's shopping. So at this point what I do is, because she's, nope. I'm going to walk away, get a little bit more demanding of her, get her thinking again. Down. You hear the school bus, a lot of distractions for the little puppy. It's the attitude I'm more interested in than the performance right now. She's not resisting the command. She looks up, she says, okay, I know there's an expectation. She's not resisting. I have no trouble still using my hand to get her down in that position, because again, what is that hand on her? At some point she could say, hey, stop pushing me around, and she bites you. Well, I'm going to just continue that relationship. I'm allowed to put my hand on you, and you're supposed to give to my authority. Good girl. Good. So I'm not looking for performance so much as I am attitude as the puppy matures, because as the dog matures, they get to be more dominant, more possessive, more territorial. And if you take that attitude out of them at this age, you're not likely to see it later on when you tell the dog to get off the couch or get their head out of the garbage and you go to pull their collar and they turn and grab you. They probably learned at that point to be very supple in your hands. So she sees there's something off. I'm not going to look. She tells me there's something over there that she's interested in. So I'm going to be ready to correct her, but I am going to tell her what a good girl, down, and remind her what she's there for, because she hasn't done this exercise out in the neighborhood like this. Good girl. What a good girl. Well, I've got, I go ahead and get the whole 6 feet stretched out there, being careful not to put any pressure on the dog, and handle the leash as if I want her to follow me. So I tell people, think with your feet a lot. Use your feet in these cases. Your body language should be that of just the way you want to live life. If you're standing talking to a neighbor, or you take your dog out to a fair or farmer's market, you should be able to live life not working for your dog, but getting your dog to think about your agenda, working for you. I just passed a couple of folks that I see regularly. The one has to tighten up on their leash with their little Scotty. Actually, I think it's a Westie, or a combination. It gets all uppity and growling, and you know, she physically can hold the dog back because the dog's small. The other one is a golden retriever, and what comes out? Leave it, leave it, leave it, but she's holding the leash tight. And it's a mild-mannered golden retriever, and that method works for her, for a mild-mannered golden retriever, but I've handled a lot of not-so-mild-mannered golden retrievers that did get aggressive when they got older because of those methods, those softer methods where you're working for the dog instead of the dog working for you. A lot of activity here on the corner with the garbage trucks, the school buses, people walking. she's chewing on something. This is where your scold term comes in. Well, she stopped. So this is going on a bit. Good girl. Down. Good girl. What a good girl. So we're going on easy at over a minute. Down. I don't use the term stay. Stay means stop forward motion, stop where you are. So I like to use it in other areas. If the dog's heading towards me and I want it to stop coming towards me, I'll give a stay. It works. It's very valuable when you have an off-leash trained dog and the dog starts moving in a direction that it shouldn't. You don't need to actually get it to come, but if you can get it to stop where it is, that's very, very useful and valuable. All right, lifestyle obedience. Creating a thinking dog. There's another dog off over there being walked that she's looking at. I encourage you, don't look off when the dog looks off. You keep an eye on your dog so your timing for correction or praise is timely. Talk about markers. My marker for what I want the dog to do is good. Good. What you're doing is making me happy. What a good girl. Yeah. And the no is the marker for they shouldn't have done that. I followed up with the correction, the bite. The no takes the place of the growl. The yank on the collar. Nope, nope, nope. There's nice submitted mind right there. Not going to fight that. Not going to correct that. I'm going to remind her, no, you're staying there a little longer than you've ever done it before, Missy. All right, from lifestyle obedience. Training for the real world. Getting thinking dogs. Dogs that are supple in your hands. Folks, we want dogs that act like service dogs. Do you have any idea what their training is like? So if you want a service dog, you've got to have a sense of a service dog training and make the training important very early on, and you can have a most freest dog. I say freest dog because I end up with off-leash, verbally controllable dogs. All right, that's enough of rambling. God bless.